This is a professionally produced 5-part video series. This is my story.
Before any of this, it was just the grind. UPS, loading trucks on the night shift, 2 years of that. Throwing boxes in the dark while everyone else slept. Then I got a job at the airport. Check-in agent. The shifts changed every day. Late evening one night, back to early morning the next. Only rule was 12 hours between them. Your body never adjusts. Both jobs have one thing in common. There is no path forward. Just work, get paid, and repeat. And somewhere in the middle of all that, AI showed up as a possibility. Let me take you back. I've had a heavy sleep disorder since I was a child. I mean heavy. The kind that makes everything harder. Growing up, I was underweight, weak looking. One day, a friend told me he could snap my arms like a matchstick if he wanted to. He was joking. No malice behind it. But that stuck with me. By 16, I had to quit school. Couldn't stay awake in class. Missed too many days. The system just wasn't built for someone like me. I figured out what works. The 80-20 principle. Focus on the 20% that actually builds muscle. Ignore the rest. Now I want to give that to other people. The 80-20 muscle building app. That's the mission. I found this AI coding tool called Cursor. It's basically an assistant that writes code for you. You tell it what you want, it builds it. That's how I'm going to make this app. At least, that's what I thought. Then I started looking into what it would actually take. So, AI, large language models, prompt engineering, context windows, token limits, API rate limits, model selection. Each model has different strength, different pricing, different capabilities. And I had no frame of reference for any of it. I didn't understand what I was looking at. And honestly, at that point, neither would you. Here I am, fresh cursor project, ready to make my fortune. Built me an awesome performing fitness app that makes me as rich as Elon Musk. That was my first attempt. Create the world's best fitness app. Make it go viral. Include everything users could ever want. Do it now, without waiting time.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh, that was quick. I had to face reality at this point. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but I had one trick left. Something I learned working all these jobs as an employee for different companies. Every single one of those places had the same dynamic. There is always someone above you, a manager, a supervisor, a team lead, whose entire job is telling other people what to do. And the thing I noticed every time without fail was that the people giving the orders had no idea how the actual work got done. They didn't understand the system. They didn't understand the tools. They barely understood the process. They're all confidently telling everyone what to do without understanding the slightest thing about what the people they were directing were actually doing, or even what they themselves were doing. But here's the part that really got me. It worked. Not perfectly, but well enough. The packages got loaded. The passengers got checked in. The job got done. And somehow, the world isn't broken. It keeps running just fine. So maybe there is something to that approach. That's when it hit me. AI coding is just the art of confidently talking about shit you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't really have to know anything. I just have to find a procedure that works. Here's what that looks like in practice. And that's also why all the earlier prompts failed. When you dump everything on the AI at once, give me everything make it perfect. Do it now. This is what happens. It can't work with that. Nobody can. But change the approach. Let's work together on this project. What's the first step? And everything changes. With that insight, simple prompts, one step at a time, I started making real progress. And from that progress came a philosophy.
Never poison an agent with your human stupidity.
Here's what I mean. When you need to ask a coding AI for something, don't write the prompt yourself. You'll describe it badly. So you put a translator in between. A different AI whose only job is to take your messy, human input and convert it into something the coding agent can actually use. Your terrible communication goes in, clean, structured instructions come out. The agent doing the real work never touches your human stupidity. The point is simple. Separate the thinking from the building. Let AI handle the translation. Keep your mess out of the machine. Here's what that looks like in Cursor, the prompt that generated the plan. One, figure out what features you want with an AI model of your choice. 2. Generate a detailed explanation for the coding agent inside Cursor. 3. Generate good cursor rules for the project. Cursor rules are basically an instructional manual you give the AI for your specific project, so it sticks to the plan over time. 4. Put it all together and ask the AI what to do next. 5. Keep asking until you have a working app. In theory. But what happened next was not theory.
Find out next time. I quit my job to do this. Everything you're seeing is me actually figuring this out. I really am a beginner at this. I've been curious about AI in the past, but I never actually used it. I genuinely have no idea how this is going to end up looking like. If you want to follow along the journey, me figuring this all out, subscribe.